Welcome everybody to Off the Cuff. Now today I'm going to wax nostalgic. I am. I'm going to go back into my childhood about a comfort food that I loved, and actually today I still do. That's meatloaf. No, not that meat. Yes, this meatloaf. Sorry. Anyway, I love meatloaf, and my Aunt Tillie made the world's best meatloaf. I used to love to go over to her house for dinner and have it. Oh, it was so good. And when she came over, I always asked her to bring some, and she did. It was wonderful. But something about meatloaf you may not realize. It can be a little high carb. I know. It surprises everybody. It's a protein, but it's got breadcrumbs, or it's got oatmeal or sweet sauces. None of that here. It's going to be a lower carb meatloaf. And I'm not using beef or pork. I'm going to use ground turkey, which I love. So I'm going to guesstimate Aunt Tillie's famous recipe, and I'm going to make a low carb, air fried turkey meatloaf. Oh, I just can't wait for this one. Come on, let's go. I have a really good meatloaf recipe, but I can't stop thinking about my Aunt Tillie's. She made the greatest meatloaf, but sadly, she took it with her. Aunt Tillie, is that you?
No, it's Guy Fieri. Even dead, I'm funny. How are you? You look good. Black is very becoming.
How can it be you? You left us years ago.
Well, I saw you were doing a show on meatloaf, and I wanted to give you something.
You look so young and thin.
Up there, you're always 30 years younger and 30 pounds lighter.
You mean when I get up there, I'm going to be thin?
It's only 30 pounds, honey. Keep working at it.
Hey, so how's Uncle George?
I don't know. He's not with me.
Oh, you mean he's in that other place?
No, he's not dead. He's in Boynton Beach.
Oh.
Pick up a phone once in a while. Before I forget, I want to give you something.
Your famous meatloaf recipe.
I adjusted it for low carb. You're gonna love it.
Oh, this is great. I'm going to do it today.
Well, kiddo, I have to go.
Okay. Well, it was great seeing you, Aunt Tillie.
You too. Oh, don't forget the secret ingredient.
I know. The secret ingredient is love.
What am I, a Hallmark card? It's coconut aminos. Bye, sweetie.
Bye, Aunt Tillie.
Remember, call your uncle.
Okay, I'll call him. All right. Now for the ingredients from my Aunt Tillie's Low Carb Turkey Meatloaf. 1 pound of ground turkey. 1/2 yellow onion minced. We're going to saute that. 1 cup of grated Parmesan. 1 cup of flaxseed meal. 2 eggs. 1 cup of your favorite tomato sauce. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Soy sauce. Coconut aminos. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and some sugar-free ketchup for the topping. Here are the ingredients to my Aunt Tillie's low-carb turkey meatloaf. Okay, like my previous recipe where I did the salmon cakes, this one is super easy too. The only thing you have to do ahead of time is saute the onions. Then you mix everything together and throw it in the air fryer. It's simple. Oh yes, and delicious. So I put a little avocado oil in the pan, and now our onions. Now I've sauteed onions on the show before, so we're not going to cook these fully all the way. They're going to get kind of translucent, and to be perfectly honest, when they just about to start to get brown, we're done. Now onions do have carbs. Yes, they're vegetable carbs, but they're carbs. But this onion is going to be mixed into the entire meatloaf. The meatloaf's going to have at least 10 servings. So when you divide the carbs in this onion into the 10 servings, it's minimal. So we can enjoy guilt-free. I started it on high. I'm going to bring it down to a little bit lower so they don't flash cook. We want this to be a little more gradual. And already the chips are starting to brown. These are almost done. You definitely don't want to burn them. Okay, these are ready to be mixed in. Meatloaf assemble. you take your 1 pound of turkey meat, the ground turkey. You can use whatever you want, but I usually don't go as lean so it stays moister. Put that in there. Your eggs next. And here's the cheese. Now, I don't use breadcrumbs, I use flaxseed, but this cheese, and yes, there's a lot that's very flavorful. This is a good binder also. I'm not going to use all of it just yet. The onion. Yes, I'm using my hands. Always using my hands. And we stir it in. Get this incorporated a little bit. Now, if you don't like cheese in your meatloaf, that's fine. Or if you want different cheese, that's fine. I would just increase, in this case, since I'm using flaxseed to be the substitute for the breadcrumbs, I would increase that. Now it's about time to put in a little bit of the tomato sauce. Now the flaxseed, this is flaxseed meal. I bought it this way. You can also take regular flaxseed and put it in the food processor. This is so good for you, and you really can't tell you're not using breadcrumbs. Now we put in the soy sauce, the coconut aminos, the Worcestershire, that sauce. And finally, lay garlic. All right. Now we're ready to put it into our air fryer pan and get to a cooking. Okay, spray your pan so it doesn't stick coming out. Now we put the meatloaf mixture into the pan, and you can shape it however you want. Anyway, that's it. It's in. Now to the air fryer. Okay, so before I put it in, I'm covering it with aluminum foil, poking it with some holes. We're going to cook this for 20 minutes at 400 degrees covered. Then after 20 minutes, uncover it, cook it again for 15 to 20 minutes, check on it. If it's almost done, then we take that sugar-free ketchup, put it over it as a glaze, another 10 minutes, and meatloaf. Into the air fryer, 400 degrees, 20 minutes. We'll come back and we'll have meatloaf. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to take the aluminum foil off. Yeah, I really should have used this. No, don't worry. It's not hot. All the heat transferred into this. Looks really good. I'm going to do it for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to put the ketchup on it. Oh, yeah. 10 more. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. And Tillie's low carb air fried meatloaf. Low carb air fried turkey meatloaf, Aunt Tillie style. Man, I mean, this has got to be close to the epitome of comfort food, right? You can use, I mean, meatloaf is great the first night. We all know that. We love it. But isn't meatloaf better like the next day on a sandwich and the next day warmed up? I eat it for 3 days. And that makes a lot of meatloaf. That's about 10, maybe 12 servings. So you can eat for a while. This is easy to make, as you saw. It's really just 2 steps. Saute the onions, put everything together, put it in the air fryer. Now if you want to put it in the oven, of course you can do that. Follow pretty much the same way. Cover it for 20 minutes. It might take a little bit longer, but still be worth it. I've never tried this with coconut aminos before, so this is going to be my first taste with it. Oh, Aunt Tillie, I hope you're watching. Here we go. Num nums. You can taste everything in it. You can taste the coconut aminos, the soy sauce, the Worcestershire sauce, the onion, the tomato sauce, and the sugar-free ketchup. Oh, and the cheese. The grated Parmesan cheese is so good. This is a winner. It's low carb, and tomorrow I'm gonna take some of this low carb bread I have. It's like 2 carbs a slice, and I'm gonna have a low carb decadent sandwich. Oh yeah. Well, that's it for this time around. We are again in 2 weeks after this show debuts with another recipe. Be well, eat good.